Let me hit the live button so we don't have to listen to Jay. What? Mike, you're late. What's going on, kids? Stumper, how the fuck you been?
Still here.
It's all that matters.
It's
all that
all
matters,
that
kid.
matters.
It's all that matters.
Yep.
Hey, folks, listen. We have Ohio Wolverines amongst the missing. No, Ohio, he texted us that he's going to be around tonight. Probably doing family shit, which is fine, obviously. Stevie, don't ask because I don't know where he is. He just said he wasn't doing one. He says, fire one up. I said, I'll fire one up. So then I texted the boss, and the boss says, yeah, go ahead. I'll do a chat with you, Mikey.
I'm the boss, by the way. Yep.
I'm not even lying. I'll show you the text. I am not lying. I will show you the text. But I will have to remember to fucking not show the phone number like I did last time. I stuck a phone up to the fucking. You know what? Yes, you did. And I went, no, you didn't. Look, it's right. Oh, just show everybody my phone number. Oops. But nobody could because they couldn't make out the they can only make out the first two digits or one digit. They couldn't make out the other digit. So, Jay, what's up, kid? Good to see you, Mr. County Line Logan. What's going on? But ladies, how are you? We got Miss Lisa Shudlock, the Fatwood Queen, with us. Who's had a long day today. You can tell by the bandana on her head. That's nice and cool where she is. It's not hot at all.
It's a hot one today at my mom's and tough going all day without eating.
Yeah, it is. You can't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that. Not even in the heat. Listen, I can't stand eating in the heat. I hate it because it just, I don't want to eat.
You certainly don't want to risk my mom.
But you gotta eat in the heat. Just eat something light. Do what I do. Eat toast. I do. I eat toast. Sometimes I'll throw a fucking tomato on it, and I'll drink. I'll drink like all week. I drank like I don't know, probably 4 or 5 bottles of water. And it's the weekend, so now I get to drink these.
Right. Hey, SKS.
But tomorrow's supposed to be like 80-something degrees, so I'll have like 3 or 4 bottles of water tomorrow, and I'll have another one of these. But you got to keep, because I was taught, as you guys know, right? You guys are probably taught the same thing. I was taught a long time ago. Our bodies are like fucking car engines, and they need fuel to go. And they don't run right with the wrong fuel in it. So.
Can't digest food without water.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's so hot, Mikey. It's bundled up. It's so hot, Mikey's bundled up. I'm not bundled. Listen, it's not hot here. Where I am, it is 63 degrees.
And Mike.
My house to 70.
Listen. It was. I think the high today was 72 and rain. So
from a different angle.
Listen, it's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 90 here tomorrow. So
our break starts tomorrow.
Right.
I might go fishing tomorrow.
Might go fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, I think I might. So that's good to hear you. It's good. I'm glad you're here, Shalisa. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be a chat without the. Do you have a beautiful dish outdoors?
Hey, everybody.
It's amazing how, you know, who cares if Stevie's not here? Who cares if fucking Ohio ain't here? Everybody just wants to come in and see Dish and Shalisa anyways. But we have. I'm just happy Stump was able to come in with us. That's cool. I do have a couple more invites out. I got one to a special friend of everybody here. Not the Michigan guy, but I don't make fun of him. I don't call him a palm knocker because I like him. I'm just kidding.
Oh, when you said you had one special one out, I was about to tell you, good boy. I thought you actually sent one like we was talking about a moment ago.
Oh, hell no. No.
Come on, Mike.
No, I sent one to John the M.I. Woodsman.
That's cool. J-Walk.
And our good friend, our chat historian, he's probably at work. But
Yeah, Brother Gear.
yeah, he's probably at work. SKS, how the fuck you been? Great to see you, kid. Maybe Dish will do the ice bucket challenge.
Dish is like,
That'll be a lot of fucking fun right there, Jay Watt. Jay Watt, can I be the referee? I certainly don't want to be the guy fucking dumping the bucket over. I want to be the guy videotaping.
sorry, Dish.
That's okay.
Why did you give him the idea?
Well, instead of an ice bucket challenge, maybe we could, since she claims to be shy, right? We could do like one of the small stock tanks. And while she's standing there, thinking about it, Mikey could just shove her over in there since he's kind of the resident asshole anyway.
True. True. That I am. Shirt. Fucking Jay Watt. Good to see you, Jay Watt. I'm hoping things are well. County Line, hoping things are well with you. It's great to see you. I haven't seen you guys in a while. But it's good to see everybody. Couldn't do one last night. It was, I was telling Dish off air, I've been out of work all week, so pretty much all week. But I feel better today. Today was a lot better. Although it rained, the weather here sucked. We needed the rain, but it's just sucked, I said, why can't I just rain Monday through Thursday?
Right.
I love the rain.
I like the rain too, but I'm going to tell you something. The fucking rain was cold. Oh, and if anybody thinks that because it was 93, 94 degrees here up here in the Northeast, and I mean, I know, 3/4 of the U.S. was in the heat wave, and I also know that Montana got snow, so go figure, right? But the Atlantic Ocean, see, this is the problem people have. They either A, forget where they are, B, they're not from here, or C, they think the ocean is the same temperature everywhere they go. So if they go to Tampa in February and it's, the water's 75 degrees, they think that's 75 degrees everywhere. So they come here in June and, well, it's 96, 97 degrees outside, and the humidity level is, that's the ambient temperature, but the feel like temperature is 110, and the humidity level is just, off the chart, soaking wet, da-da-da-da. But we're up here at Hampton Beach in New Hampshire, so we want to just go, out in the water. The fucking water is 68 degrees.
Yeah.
That fucking water will fuck you up fucking quicker than anything.
So in other words, those catfish are still running shallow as hell.
Hey, meet me outside, Craig. How are you, my brother? Great to see you. How about them Celtics, kid?
Hey, Craig. So when it's cold, the catfish run shallow?
Yeah, it's the way it is around here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, they don't like, typically, there aren't a lot of fish, and tell me if I'm wrong, there aren't a lot of fish that when it's this hot, even bass, you know how bass will like
hard to breathe.
Right. Because they don't like that, because they're too close to the water in the shallow water. I mean, you know what I mean? So it's like,
it's cool.
Yep, they get too hot.
And so the bass go too. All of them, they all go deep. They will find deep water and go, or they'll take cover in a down tree or something.
Yeah.
75-degree ocean water isn't as warm as you think it is. No shit. But my point is that these people, Jay Watt, think that because they can go down in the water in, down in the tropics somewhere or down in southern Florida somewhere, and the water's like bath water, right? They think that they come to the Northeast and say, "Oh, it's so hot, but I'm gonna go swimming." I'm telling you, you don't want to swim because that cold water is just gonna contract your fucking muscles quicker than you can shake a stick at it. If anybody understands, I mean, you know, guys, ask Craig. Guys like Craig, they'll if you follow, meet me outside. He did some early spring fishing. He'll tell you. You go over in a canoe, or you go over in whatever you're in, a kayak, or whatever you're in, and you get in that water, get out of it as soon as you can.
Right.
It ain't fun. There's a lot of people up here have been hospitalized because, you know, they go out springtime fishing. I see more people go out up here where I am because they fell out of a canoe. Because first of all, why would you take a canoe on a river in early April? Up here is beyond me.
It
Because
takes months for that water to get warm.
but it's just silly because the water's moving so, and if we get a lot of rain like last year, the water's moving so fast, you got no business being in a canoe. You know, I mean, if you're in 5 feet of water or something, and yeah, the current's still going, but you're in 5 feet of water, and the river is only 6 feet deep at its deepest, maybe one thing. But Jesus Christ, there he is, John, the MI Woodsman.
Good old John.
Good, John.
How you doing, my friend? Johnny, if you go in your Facebook message box and click that link, you can be sitting beside us four. That's only if you have time. It's only if you have time. I don't want to. Multi-gunman, how the hell are you? I don't want to get you in trouble.
It's legit. You see, I'm here. It's not like you used to, claim that shit like that other chick used to. The one that,
Oh,
the link will be there.
Dish's old boss. I heard a rumor that there's a standing plan to induct Mikey into the Polar Bear Club. No, I'm serious though, Jay Watt. The fucking water's cold, brother. People don't understand. Jay Watt, I'm telling you, bro. Some people don't get it, brother.
Hey, Malty.
They don't get that cold water will hurt their muscles faster than They just don't get it.
Yep. People don't understand either. The water doesn't have to be that cold to give your ass hypothermia if you're in it for an extended length of time.
Shit, I can remember being a kid and my cousin having his fucking lips were just about fucking purple.
Yeah.
Right.
And I get out, I go in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out, because I get cold, I go back outside, you know what I mean? And finally, because my aunt she was paying attention, but Mikey Dish is laughing way too hard for her not to be in on the plan. Dish is always on the plan.
He's smiling because she ain't got both hands on camera.
Yeah, really.
But I love spring fishing. Spring fishing's a lot of fun. Of course, I didn't catch anything last time, this past spring when I went, but still had fun. And like we were talking off air, I need that time. I need time to get away and just, hey, if I'm by myself for an hour and a half, 2 hours fishing, I'm a happy camper.
Right. Yep.
I'm a happy camper. I was chit-chatting with this guy on fucking TikTok because I'm watching this video and he's fucking doing one of these, and it's just disgusting. He must have caught about fucking, no word of a lie. The guy had to have caught in fucking 15 fucking black crappie in all of, I don't know, 5 minutes, 7 minutes.
Wow.
And I asked him if he was. No, I asked him. I go, "Hey, you fishing in a fishbowl?" Redneck Prep, what's going on, kid? Well, Mikey said he wanted to go ice fishing. Yeah. Hopefully this winter will be cold enough to go ice fishing. Well, I mean, it was cold enough last year, but
Yeah, you can go sit in a tent or a shanty, as y'all like to call it.
well,
Shiver, drill a fucking hole and drop a fucking lure. And
I
what
went,
sounds
but I
goddamn
shouldn't have
living.
gone. Dish even told me I shouldn't have gone.
If you were cooped up in the house all winter long, you'd appreciate fishing out of a little hole in the ice that we
But Stump, don't forget.
Get on the porch and shoot a fucking deer.
But Stump, don't forget, right? Your body. I'm not poking fun either. I'm being dead serious.
Yeah.
Your body is not regulated for, 0 degrees, 5 degrees. Your body's regulated for, what do you guys get? 30-degree weather.
Yeah, about the worst teams. 13, 12, something like
Okay.
that.
But you don't get that for like a week on end, though.
No, not regularly.
Okay. So you're not. You guys aren't built for it.
Oh,
it's
no.
like
No,
my
we have
sister.
enough brain cells to come far enough south where we can fish the whole goddamn pond the whole fucking year.
Well, that'd be like me and meet me outside, taking a trip to Florida, right?
Yeah.
Going down to Florida in fucking December. We're wearing t-shirts in the morning, and it's 50 degrees outside, 55 degrees outside. We're wearing t-shirts, and all the Floridians are in sweatshirts and fucking hoodies.
Yeah.
And we're tourists from the fucking north, because we're hey, this is December. It's not supposed to be 55 degrees outside. You know
Well,
what I
the
mean?
fact that you're in Florida and not 90 would be the first sign or symptom that you're not a fucking tourist. I mean,
But
no, I get what you're saying, but just trying to pick fun at you that you like living somewhere it's so cold you get to fish 1 square foot of lake the whole fucking winter. Seems weird.
Dish, how thick was that ice I told you I went on this year?
Yeah.
I had no business going. I went by. I just wanted to go. I went, and it was well, first of all, the pond was so low, but I never saw so much grass and weeds and everything else come out of a fucking hole. But you gotta. I don't know. Well, it's like, you take the Canadians that are up, like where fucking what's his name is. Well, you didn't even have to go that far, right? I don't want to use his real name.
Newfoundland,
No, the other side, the west side,
British Columbia, Alberta,
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Dish, what's this? Oh my god!
That's Stream 13 man.
Thank you, because
I'm sure J.Y. said TLN.
No, asshole.
Damn.
Saskatchewan 13th, man. You go out that way. Multi, aren't you like towards that neighborhood too? And they'll laugh at me for fucking saying, hey, it's kind of chilly. It's, it's 18 degrees when I woke up this morning, or it's fucking 10 degrees when I woke up this morning. And that's fucking their winter. That's fucking t-shirt weather, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And again, more power to them. I'm way comfortable living way down here. I can fish my whole fucking lake all year round.
All right, so Multi's out there with Multi's out there too, so
Good.
he understands. Multi understands fucking cold weather.
T-shirt weather for me is 40s.
That's like long sleeve weather for me. All depends what I'm doing. If I'm working outside, absolutely, you gotta have a t-shirt. But me personally, I wouldn't mind. It's like I told the wife, I said I wouldn't mind 70s. I said, but when it's in, there are gonna be those times I want to get super duper fucking cold so I can go fucking fishing.
I'm about to drop out of here. I'll catch back up with y'all in a little bit. All right.
All right, we'll be here, kid.
All right. Y'all be good. Later.
In the news tonight,
Yeah.
Stitch's favorite fucking one.
Where's your microphone?
Oh, Dish, how do I get out of it?
I don't know. There you go.
There we go. Now, how do I bring it bigger? That's what he said. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, no, I don't know. When Stump sent me that thing on Facebook, that was the guy was ice fishing on a piece of ice, probably 10 feet around, and it was open water. It was open water all around him. And Morris like, yeah, that's you. I said, no, but it's just. I says, honey, I says, Stump doesn't understand how people up here can, how people not just up here, but people can go ice fishing in cold weather climates. He doesn't get how you walk on frozen water. And she's like, he doesn't, honey, he's in fucking South Carolina, fucking ice. They get ice for fucking, what, an hour or two before the sun comes up, and the sun comes up and it's gone?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But they don't get ice like us, people that live in the real world.
In the real world.
Yeah. These fucking people in Florida and fucking southern Texas. I have to say southern Texas now because 2 winters in a row now it snowed in fucking northern Texas, so I can't even say fucking what's his name there? Fucking the gun channel there down there, the huge gun channel. What's his name there? He fucking snow. Keep it up north. What do you call it? The fucking veterinarian. Well, he used to be a vet. I don't even know if he does. I don't even know if he's a veterinarian anymore. He's so successful with YouTube. Well, it isn't really YouTube that he's successful with. It's his what do you call it, right? Because you really can't make a lot of money off YouTube. I heard it's the what do you call it? You make money off on YouTube. The yes, Redneck Matt. The ads and the sponsors. All right, meet me outside. Good seeing you, my friend. Demo Ranch, yes, Demo Ranch. Ice, baby. I'll be doing the ice, baby dance come fucking October. When Sass Green and Multi tell me that they were ice fishing on Halloween night, then it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's like it cracks me up because my nieces, she's getting married. They get married here in Vermont, up in Vermont, in October. But
Uh-oh. Yep.
dumbass. You're not supposed to breathe them in.
Oh my god. Sorry about that, folks.
We can't help you through the camera.
They go ice fishing in fucking May, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, wow.
April in Alaska.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's going to be pretty at her wedding in October. That'll be really pretty.
Yeah. Yep. It's this pill.
Right.
That's what I get.
Darn pill.
Fucking pill poppers.
Right. TV.
Oh my God. It's a
What's
lot.
happening?
Not much. Good to see ya.
You used to. Oh, I did it wrong. We do blow out Mike's ears.
No, he's having a problem with this pill right now. He's choking.
Sorry, folks. It's drying out the back of my throat, and I just started coughing.
Hey, girls, don't you hate when that happens? Sorry.
Hot too, and spit on that thing.
Oh, wow.
Pixie sticks. Remember those?
Dude, I fucking damn near died with a pixie stick one time. Stevie, how the hell are you?
Not choking to death.
Oh, shit, right?
I hate when that happens. For a long time, I would just be sitting looking at YouTube shit, la 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 la, and swallow wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What's it like to swallow wrong?
I'm good.
When it comes out your
Yeah,
mouth.
just out
Hey.
of nowhere.
When it comes out your mouth.
Or your nose?
Worst thing I hate is when you cough or choke on fucking soda. Right out
Oh,
the nose.
Burn.
Then the burn.
Like you went swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola burn.
You know what's funny?
Redneck Pepper, I didn't just wake up. I was like being zombie-tized. I was watching them make high-end pool cues. And it's
Oh,
just
nice. What do they use? What do they use for wood on that, Stevie? Pine?
oh hell no.
Ash?
Most of it's hard maple, rock maple.
Rock maple.
But these were high-enders with all the fancy inlays and the holy crap.
My lathe is long enough. I could make a tiny fat wood pool stick. Make one of those. Hey.
Did you drink vodka tonight, honey?
He says my water is vodka.
Oh, it probably is.
Yeah.
She's a closet drinker.
Secret drunk society.
Yeah. I drink vodka because nobody can smell it. Oh, if I hear one more person sit.
I can smell vodka a mile away.
I'm telling you right now, I wish I had a dollar for every fucking person that told me I drink vodka because you can't smell it.
Yeah.
And I'd say to them, I was telling the guy at work a couple weeks ago. He's like, oh, the wife gets on my ass drinking beer, so I change the vodka because you can't smell it. He says, and she still yells at me. I said, you know why she still yells at you, dumbass? He says, why? He says, because you can't fucking do that, you fucking idiot. And he's like, what do you mean? I go, dude, it stinks. I says, you want me to go buy you a little fucking, I'll go buy you a little nip at lunch. I says, we'll open up the bottle. I said, I'll let you smell it. He goes, well, it does smell. I said, exactly. So when it puts in your mouth, all of a sudden, you what?
Disappears.
Your mouth makes the smell of vodka disappear. I says, you want the smell of booze to disappear? I says, don't brush your teeth 42 times. That ain't gonna help. Ask any dentist, they'll tell you that. That ain't gonna help. Okay, mouthwash ain't gonna help.
Nope.
You want the smell of booze to get off your breath? Go to the fucking store, get yourself a fucking a Reese's peanut butter cups, and fucking throw them in your mouth. Then your smell of booze will go away.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Good
Absolutely.
trick.
That or eat a fucking raw cigarette. You know what I mean? Raw. I mean, take the fucking paper off and swallow the fucking tobacco. Or suck on the tobacco. But
Burnt
yes,
or not burnt?
a major heartburn. But if you do the Reese's peanut butter cups, anything peanut butter, really, but yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups.
I'll tell you what's the worst thing is the day after somebody's on a good vodka drink, you can smell it in their sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They'll sweat that right out of them.
oh yeah.
When it'd be like this hot, like it was all last week, this past week, I should say, and I wasn't drinking beers because at night I drink the beers, but during the day when it's 90 something degrees outside, I would make up a fucking gallon of fucking Tom Collins mix and get vodka. Oh my god! I'd make, and it tastes just like lemonade.
Tom Collins isn't with whiskey usually.
No, Tom Collins. Now, what do you call those drinks? Trev, what's up, my brother?
Wow.
Hey, Trevor.
Congratulations again, buddy. That's awesome.
What is hot wife? Just saying.
Trev, you been on? Have you been on TikTok?
Warm and fuzzy.
Oh, there you go, Jay Watt.
That's why people in Arkansas eat atomic fireball candy while drinking Fireball.
Roll over.
But what the hell do you call it? What is the name of that drink with Tom Collins mixing vodka called?
Okay.
Anyways, it tastes just like fucking lemonade, and I drink a gallon of that shit. I'm telling you. The next fucking day. And then
it's all in sugar.
Yeah, well, then the fucking pounding headache too. It sucks.
Anybody else get a break from the heat today? A little bit.
Yeah, it was 72 and rainy here.
Yeah.
My computer said temps about to drop, and I'm like, finally.
Trevor, have you seen the spit on that thing yet?
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'll probably get a strike for this, but it's all right. It's all right. I don't mind a strike. Of course, all the fucking Google people now are listening.
He's about to show you, Trevor. I actually don't do TikTok that much. It's, I don't know.
Why is it black?
I look at the ones that people send me on Facebook.
All right, hang on, folks. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Just take a guess at what she's talking about, spitting on that thing.
I think they can figure it out. And so
our youth.
And so here, let me do it this way. Like I was telling these guys, the guy does this. They have these people that do interviews. And
That's Susie's pile of crap over there, I'll have you know.
I'm telling.
Right, ready to go on the van and go.
All right, you guys. So I'll send you. If I put a link in the thing, Stevie, it'll go blue, right?
Yeah, they're clickable.
Yeah. All right. You guys, click on this link. Trust me, I'm not lying to you.
How to empty the chat room in one link.
Yeah, it's a fucking riot, Trev. They had this other, so everybody's feeding off of it, right? And they had this one guy that says, I'll get the wife with this. Hey, hon, how about doing some hucks and spitting on that thing? And she fucking chases him. You know what I mean? It's like,
The look on that.
and you can tell. Well, you can tell they're not working together. Doing a TikTok together.
Yeah.
Because her fucking look was just like, I'm about to fucking kill you.
And I suppose it's going viral.
Oh, she's this girl. So Phil got one. It was up in Maine somewhere. I was telling the girls earlier. Phil got one, right? That the signs out in the road, the digital signs in the road, usually connected to a fucking generator or, the ones they trailer in,
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? Some idiot set it fucked and spit on that thing.
That's awesome.
Yep.
How you supposed to keep driving when you're laughing your ass off?
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about these. I know early on I wasn't on TikTok because all these people doing these crazy fucking, this dangerous shit these kids were doing and everything, right? I don't have that on my TikTok. I don't know why. I'm not looking for it either. But I get a lot. I listen to a lot of these people that lip sync all the old 80s songs, all the old 80s shit and 70s shit, which I think is cool because it's a minute and a half of fucking old tunes, which is cool, obviously. And then there's ones that lip sync comedians, like my wife, and they do an excellent job of lip syncing, which and you can tell they're not reading off a cue card. I mean, this is really, really good,
I like the ones where the guy shows the wife in the background and
yes,
says something about his wife, and
then he goes walking away. She's got a frying pan in his hand or something. Yeah. Those are the fucking bomb.com.
Yeah, that stuff's addicting. They're so short, one right after another,
Yeah. But I sit there, I'm fucking laughing my ass off. I was telling Dish there was one. So there's a family and the father sleeping in the fucking passenger seat, and they got this picture of a semi trailer. They poked 2 holes through this poster that they made, and tiny little small flashlights. They put those in the holes
for headlights.
You ready? Of course, newer cars and trucks today have the fucking thing there where you can hook up your fucking phone to your fucking radio and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
So he goes on, the son, who looks like he's fucking 12, goes on the thing and he gets this fucking air horn, truck air horn fucking thing. And then they start screaming. And then you hear, and I'm fucking pissed because the guy wakes up, first thing he sees is a fucking semi in his face. And I'm fucking pissing myself. And I says, the guy dies of a heart attack. The family killed the father. I'm going to try to see if I can find it. It's spin on that thing. Yeah, all right, I heard it. Honey, heard it.
Well, that's a lot better than meet me outside. How about that?
What would that come under?
Man dies of heart attack. Can't figure out the reason. But we found a poster on the side of the road. was funny, Jay Watt. That girl wasn't having it.
No, not at all.
But did you see her jump though? I love them horns scaring people. There's one with an old lady, looks like somebody's mom's crossing in front of the car carrying 2 jugs of milk, and he blasts the horn, and one of the jugs just goes flying.
Oh, here it is.
Every time.
Oh no, that's a different guy. Shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them you're going to find out.
Hey, Mom, what's your deal?
The ones I seen back in the day was a semi-truck.
Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I'm probably gonna get in trouble again for fucking showing this, but how do I gotta present myself here, right?
Well, you
Stevie, what do I hit?
It's a discussion.
All right. It's our turn. See?
They're like taking it to the umpth degree.
Oh, watch. See the kid? Watch. Oh, truck's noise sound. Watch this, Mom. See, they hooked it up to the radio.
God.
Oh my God! This
Listen.
Payback.
That's the fucking bomb. I'm telling you. It's fucking awesome. If that'll never get old. Never. Listen, as long as it's not done to me, it's fucking funny. You know?
Not done to me.
On a different note, we are all in our new home. Got the garden plan. Last weekend in Florida, let's say, let's do a video on the new home. So it's nice and little place, bubble too. Trevor, home is home, bro. Home is where you lay your head. You got a new home, new life, new wife. Good for you, bro. I think it's awesome. I saw the pitch. Well, he posted a picture on what do you call it?
I can see Trevor right now out on his tractor. You know what? It's time for a change of life.
And you know what's even better is now, because I'm happy because I don't know how it happened, and I'm not complaining. But for years, I tried to be able to text Sass Scream 13th Man, and so we exchanged numbers and stuff, and it wouldn't. I can get texts from him. He couldn't get texts from me, and I was pissed.
Oh, the prick probably blocked you.
So, no. So here's the funny part. I got on a group text with Trevor. I hope you don't mind me telling people this. Speaking of fucking Sass, what's up, kid?
Awesome.
How's the weather?
Speaking of the devil.
I know, what are your ears burning, kid? So, anyways, Trevor texted me. And I'm like, this is fucking awesome. So, Sass, I don't know if you just heard what I just said, but I believe you and I can text back and forth now. So,
Oh, speaking of YouTube celebrities texting you and stuff, guess who I had a nice long talk with yesterday?
Michelle?
Norm!
Norm.
Sass, when you get a chance, if you still have... Oh, I got you right here. Let me see if it works now. Oh, see, it took... Go ahead, I'm listening. Hello. Who did you have?
I'm like Beetlejuice. Say my name and I arrive.
Oh. Sass, text me. See what happens.
Right now he's going, let me see. Might get block.
No, because it's weird. Because I go to his profile, and it says call text videos in gray, and has his email location sharing. Continue.
How your stuff ends up so screwed up, I can't figure out. Help him out, Dish. You see stuff on your screen that I have never even heard of, or on your phone, or whatever. Must have an iPhone.
I'm sorry, Stevie. Say that one more time.
I said, you must have an iPhone.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me with an iPhone. Stop.
Does anyone know how P2E's doing? I seen a couple shorts pop up, and I haven't heard nothing from him. In
He's
the
dead. He's
P2E
dead.
passed away, sweetheart.
P2E passed away, honey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought I notified you.
Yeah, I thought you knew. I'm sorry, Shalisa. Yeah,
I
he
thought you knew
passed
too.
away.
Got some shorts, and I put a
They're old.
comment in and haven't heard back from him.
Yeah, they're old ones, sweetie.
He got really sick from his illness and then didn't
Yep.
pull out of it.
Damn.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I swear I notified you.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know if anyone knew he was sick.
I knew he wasn't. How do I put this? I knew he wasn't the healthiest, but I didn't know that he was.
He looked gravely ill in them shorts.
Yeah.
Saw him a couple months ago. But those
But
shorts never say when they were published.
But it's like, what's his name too? We lost.
Fat man.
Well, yeah, no Chad, but
By the way, did you mention some prayers out for Ohio's dad?
it's come again.
Did you mention Ohio? And
You know what? I didn't. So go right ahead.
prayers out for our brother Ohio. His dad is really ill.
That's right.
If you would, please. Seems like everybody gets weak in the winter, and then summer comes around and kills them.
Who else did we lose here? From this chat.
Chad, P2E.
Yep. Before P2E and Chad. Because my memory is fucking horrible lately.
A long time ago?
Yes. I know. Say his name, please. Right. Exactly. Say his name, please. Don't make me go back. Don't make me go back on my fucking.
All right.
Where'd you see this, Shalisa?
Where the hell's Deer at?
I know.
Oh my God. I can see his face and his family and everything.
It's not Peachy. It's not Kim. Although I miss her too. She was cool. You were right about being at home. Tammy and I have lived in 3 different places in the last year.
Oof.
As long as I'm with her, I feel at home. But I'm sick of moving. I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you. Moving sucks, and nobody wants to help you. You got 19 million friends, right? And you say, "Hey, I'm moving." Well, listen, I can't go.
Who the F was it? God dang it! He had a couple of daughters and stuff.
Oh my God, do I feel like a fucking idiot right now? Where did P2E live?
New York, I believe.
Jersey, right?
Jersey.
He was Jersey, and then there was. Oh my God! I'm gonna have to go back and watch one of my.
It's a name like Trevor or something.
3 years ago.
Does it start with a T? H?
And I'm fucking terrible with names.
Yeah, we'd have him on the chat, and he'd just sit here and not say a word for a while.
Correct. Thank you.
Oh, you're talking about Mark.
Yes.
His real name was Mark.
Yes. Did he have like an 8-year-old, 10-year-old boy at the time? Well,
he had 2 girls. I don't know if he had any boys or not, but I know he had 2 girls. Groovy Outside.
Groovy Outside. Thank you. Jesus H. Christ.
Sash Green says save his number. Dish 2 and everyone on panel save my number.
Sask
Aw.
Green. Sask, that's the whole problem, bro. Look, I can't. No, never mind. Don't look. I wouldn't do that to you. It's saying that your number's not here anymore. I can show this part because there's no number attached to it, and I'll hold your email.
Maybe
No, I'm
his,
gonna hold his email so nobody can read his email.
maybe his number was.
You're in it. You're
on
in
your
my
phone
thing.
in the lake.
You're in my thing, but
That's what she said.
no, stop. I'm being serious here. But I don't know why your number's not here. So if you still have my number, will you please text me? I know sometimes with phones, it fucking
You
takes
didn't
it
get
out.
Mike.
Sorry.
You didn't get a new number when you dropped your phone in the lake, did you?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not.
Just think every time your phone goes off, the one in the water.
And that's the funny part is that I didn't lose a lot of numbers, and but the numbers, my mother's number gone, my nephew's number gone out of my phone. It was terrible. But here's the weird part. Guy at work, and he's passed away now. And this is years ago, and I don't have the heart to take him out of my phone.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those, unfortunately.
For Christ's sake, I just took what's her face's number out of my phone fucking last week, Dish. His number was still there. My father-in-law's number is still in my phone because I won't take his out either. Those numbers never came out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But my mom, who I talked to,
Yeah, she
All right,
probably
there we
got
go.
you blocked too.
Let's see if it works now.
I heard a ding.
Now, yep. Let me see if it works now because I was able to do with Trevor. So I'll write this. See if that goes through. See? Free message. Unable to send message. Blocking is active. You got me blocked there, silly. You did have me blocked, Stevie.
Busted.
I like
It
how
says-
Mike says it like it was a mistake.
I know, right?
Give him an easy out. Oh, whoops.
Blocking is active. I don't have him blocked. Here we go.
Now everybody's going to get blocked.
It's a block party.
Yeah.
Nope, because it says block and report as spam. So I don't have him. I don't. It's not on me. It would say unblocked if I had him blocked.
Yep.
So it's not me.
Are you? You're not in a group, are you?
No, that's just him texting me.
Oh.
Just him and I.
Did
Okay.
you add him to your contacts?
He's been in my contacts for years.
Now he
Sash
blocked
Green's
it.
been in my contacts for years. And I was always bummed out. I even called Metro and said, hey, what the fuck? How come I can't fucking text fucking...
Maybe because you're blocked at the border.
I lost a bunch of numbers. I got a new phone and changed service providers and kept my old number. I had to get the extra call and get my number released. So I said, fuck it. Oh, cool. Well, Trev, I got you, bro. Because I'm happy that you just checked your. Well, it's got me. Let me see. I want to make sure that your number. All right, nowhere here is your number. On here. So, right? Yeah, your number's not on here. So I'm going to show you what it says. Okay, and then it says right there. Unable to send. Free message blocking is active. So now I go up to my little 3 dots, and on my 3 dots, it doesn't say, where is it? Delete, add people. Which way am I supposed to go? It says block and report as spam. If I had you block my brother, it would say unblock,
Mhm.
right? I would assume. Yeah, because it says when I click on that, it says you won't receive calls or texts from him. Cancel. Yeah, I don't know what's
Bye,
going.
Susie.
I'll have to call my provider again
She brought me goodies
because,
from
like I said, I can text.
cherry cheesecake.
Let me see
Well,
if Trevor.
good.
Let me see if Trevor blocked me.
I love it, but my tummy don't like it. I'm be on the John all day tomorrow.
Trev, did you block me, Trev?
It's worth it.
Take one of those dairy supplements, the lactate.
No, because I had a conversation with Trev, so no, everything's fine. I know, brother. I know. Go buy an apple. Fuck them apples, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, backed by popular demand on Mr. Mike DeLucia's chat, because it's not the Quagmire, because it's Saturday. On the Saturday Night Live in Massachusetts, the one and only Susie joins us, ladies and gentlemen. So please say hi to Susie.
Oh my God.
Welcome back. Do me a favor. The next time you have to go visit with family, and I get it, I'm not going to tell you obviously not to visit family, but do me a favor. Bring a tablet, bring something, so we don't have to have him on here. We can just have you.
I don't know how to get you guys on there, though. That's the problem. We got to have him.
Well, Stevie, give her my email address.
She's got it all. She's been on your live before on a remote location.
Dish or Stevie, text and see if it works. Dish, can you text?
I don't have his phone number.
Mike was supposed to share it on the internal.
See, Trev, I just got yours. All right, let me see if I can. Let me text Trev back and see if it works on his.
Does Trevor's text come written in Canadian?
No, would you stop? Does he? Nope. Trevor went right through. So Trev just texted me, try mine again. I wrote back the same thing I wrote to Sask. Boo.
He posted it.
Oh, I didn't see it, Sash Green. Look.
He sounded like he posted it, but I didn't see it. We changed it to live chat instead of top chat.
Free message.
Never post your number in
Well, he did.
public. Sask, we got hookers and stuff that watch this live stream.
I never posted my number, but I think I put my fucking email address out there one time. And you guys all jumped on my ass for that.
I don't see anything between I'm like Beetlejuice, say my name and I arrive. There's nothing between that and Dish 2 and everyone on panel saved my number. It's not there.
Yeah.
Maybe they got it naturally now when someone shares a number not to show it.
More crap.
Well, you know what? Sask, it's not even showing me your number in my contacts. That's the weirdest fucking thing, Sask. I go to details. Oh, there's your number.
8675.
Hey, Sask, is your last three digits? Is the last three digits 301?
Sound like a doctor's office, man.
And if you give me permission, I will send it to Dish. And Stevie, I'll just put it in the private chat. Whoops, that's not the private chat.
Jay,
Dish,
what?
Dish, let me know when he asks where.
Oh, alrighty.
Ding.
Yeah, that's the one I got. Sass.
Okay.
This is the private chat, right? Yeah. Right there, guys.
He said yes.
Swamp Donkey, what's up, buddy?
Swamp
Swamp Donkey. This is awesome. I got all my Canadian friends in here.
Hey, Swamp.
I got all my Canadian friends in here.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm not using the one.
Just about ready to jump the fence.
Is it because I'm not using the one? Let me see. Message.
I don't know if you got to use the one when you're texting. No, I text Norm, and you can't get no more Canadian than Norm.
Yep, it's not. It's Sask. It's just not letting me. Unable to send message. Message blocking is active. The Oilers win tonight? Awesome. Oh, that'd be awesome. 978. You don't have my number, so I don't know. I ain't worried about it. And if you have my number, I know I know that you're a gray man. The Oilers Monday night Lord Stanley Cup is coming home north of the border. Listen, I only hope and pray it does, bro. You know why? Because Florida beat us in 7 games last year when we should have fucking. They knocked us. I think it was Florida knocked us out. Not this past year, the year before. They knocked us out this year too. But
am I losing my mind, or was the Oilers once in Houston?
The Oilers were down 3-0. That's football.
Were they out of Houston at one time?
That's football.
Oh.
The Edmonton Oilers, where that faggot Wayne Gretzky used to play.
Well, they. So they got 5 names in
the mess man, Marc Messier. Back in the 80s when they beat who? When they beat who for it in 4-2? And in a 7-game series, they beat the Boston Bruins in 4-2. 4-2, they beat the Bruins.
Smile, Curly Locks.
You let me text Sask Green.
Did it?
Yep.
So it's not his phone. Stevie, were you able to text him?
I can try.
It can't be my phone because I text Trevor. So there's no way it's my phone.
Well, I'm not going to do it then, because if I get through, then you're going to get mad.
Oh, I'll get fucking totally pissed because then I'll be like, Sask don't like me no more. I'm only kidding, Sask. I know you do, buddy. Sask, I'll tell you what. I'll do a ride around. I'll ride around Drake at Mass if you do another ride around Saskatchewan. Remember when you did that a while back? Oh, I certainly hope the fucking Oilers win. Oh, you know who will be happy if the Oilers win? What's his name is an Oilers fan too. He used to be in the chat all the time.
Prepper?
Oh my God, I am terrible.
Prep for it?
Huh? No. I'm really getting worried about my memory.
We might need to send you some Prevagen.
No shit. Bush brother. Booyah! I knew I'd fucking remember it. Bush brother, wicked Edmonton guy. Because I think he lives in Edmonton. Oh, and by the way, folks, speaking of my friends up in Canada, I'd like to make an apology. I believe I said on this chat, or it might have been Stevie's chat. Doesn't really matter. I said it on a chat. I believe I said that the Hockey Hall of Fame, which resides in Toronto, should reside in Boston, but I digress. The Hockey Hall of Fame, which is in Toronto, I believe I said is 5 hours from my house. I apologize. I was a little bit off. It's more like 9.5 hours in my house.
What up, gay bitch?
So
Gay bitch.
That took me a second.
it looks good, brother.
I'm
Thank you,
slow,
sir.
but I'm still there. I think.
All right, who's Gabe?
Not a clue, monkey.
Where's Gear when you need him?
Yep, my text went through.
Nothing wrong with being a Leafs fan. They're my second favorite fucking NHL team, bro. Because of Gilmore. I was a Gilmore guy. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Is there, Dish?
No.
Fuck, look at the Cubby fans. Fucking Chicago Cubs can't win a fucking World Series to save their mother. Look at the fucking Detroit Lions. They can't even fucking win a playoff game that they were fucking already winning. Yeah, Rangers are a good team too.
Right, Jay Watt.
It could be 1,000 hours from Mikey South. Still wouldn't change how many times he hasn't visited it. Listen, fuckface. You know why? That's because I have a hard time not getting out of Watertown. Wonder Clock was my hero, bro. Yeah, Wonder Clock was fucking awesome too. Bobby Orr was mine, although he was gone. He went to the Blackhawks. He was fucking unreal. Because he won the Stanley Cup in Boston in '70. And I was only 3. But my grandfather, my uncle were fucking pissed for fucking years that he went to Chicago.
I don't know.
Somebody get some text in.
You communicate with a Canadian, you start shit starts.
Let me ask one political question. Who did Donald Trump pick for a running mate?
Nobody yet. He's keeping it a secret till the convention.
When's the RNC?
It's soon.
And did I hear right? Did I actually hear that fucking
Poopy pants.
yeah, what's his name?
Poopy pants, Joe Biden.
Yeah, did I hear him? Did I hear right that or did I watch an old video that he's actually gonna fucking debate Donald Trump?
He's actually going to what?
Debate Donald Trump.
They're going to have a debate. They have a debate scheduled in the next couple days.
Well, let me tell you something. There are going to be so many. Here's what's going to happen on that. Here's what I think. They're gonna have control over the microphones. They're not gonna let Donald Trump fucking fight back on him. It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
There's no fucking way humanly possible that they're gonna let Donald Trump overtake that whole fucking debate, which you would. I'm not saying that's fair. I'm not saying to overtake a debate is fair, whether it's one side or the other. Don't misunderstand me. I also don't think it's fair to be able to control microphones for either candidate, because that's not what we're about. You shouldn't have that. If somebody got smart and just told him to stay on track with what they fucking whisper in his ear before he goes out on stage.
During.
Yeah. The debate. Wow. Did you get the text, Shalisa?
I have there's a lot of chirping on the internet about Biden dropping out at the last second and then bringing in Gavin Newsom from California.
can't.
And they're
What's
gonna
gonna drop? He can't drop it, huh?
sure he can. He can get ill and disappear.
Okay, but how smart would that be for the Democratic fucking side to do that? Because
Well,
most of your folks don't even know who the fuck he is, like me. Okay, so they don't even know.
but the problem is a lot of folks are jumping the Democratic boat and going Republican
Oh
because
yeah,
Trump is in. I mean, because Biden is in such bad shape.
look, they
But
turned
they,
Joe Rogan. They turned Joe Rogan, and they turned fucking. They almost got Bill Maher. So, not for nothing, you get two shows that people watch a lot.
oh, is Rogan acting wishy-washy now?
He has been for a few
On
months.
a few things, yeah, but
I mean, he's not totally conservative, but neither am I, right?
no, he's always
But
been
he's
neutral, kind of
yeah,
open-minded.
that's me. I can see both sides of the fucking fence through. You know what I'm saying? But
Holy shit! Look who showed up in your chat, Mike.
will Hunter do jail time for being found guilty? No.
Hey, Cobra.
Cobra Burnout, how the fuck are you? Hope all is well with you also, sir.
Beautiful people who must be looking.
Didn't I tell Mikey to screenshot my prediction that Newsom would be installed as the nominee? Did you?
Pit.
Did he say that? Okay, I got no reason he would lie to me. Come on.
Me and Jay Watt been saying that for a while.
Really?
But
Because Jay Watt don't lie. That's one thing he doesn't do is lie. So
what their plan is to build up Gavin Newsom like a superstar and do the whole Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? The whole Rocky Balboa thing with him,
yeah.
making him look like he's volunteered to take over because Biden's ill or whatever.
I wonder
Okay.
if that old fart's in diapers yet.
All right, which begs this question. All right, so let's go down that road.
Hell no, Trevor Hunter ain't gonna do no jail time.
Ah, boy, what's up, kid?
Yeah, Boyd.
Here's my thing. Here's my other. All right, here's my little wise ass. Here's my little wise ass question for you. So they throw Newsom in there, okay? You're the vice president, right? How does that even go over? Like,
I don't know
how does she not say go fuck yourself? Why are you guys doing this to me?
Because they got a bag full of stories about her blowing her way to the top that will just suddenly get exposed or whatever, and she'll drop out.
Washington Post put out an article saying Hillary Clinton may take Kamala's place as Biden's VP running mate.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a cluster blank. They're desperate. They are going to do anything they need to do to get Trump, not have Trump in there.
Oh, speaking of Trump, you know what I got for Father's Day? It says wanted. It's got Trump's face on it. It says wanted up here, like the old days, the old wanted signs back in the old West.
Mm-hmm.
And down below it says fourth president. So I wear it to Father's Day over my dad's. And you got to remember, I'm dealing with 99.999999999% fucking liberals. So I walk up to my ultra fucking lefty sister, who I love dearly. I says, give me a hug. And she looks at my t-shirt. And she says, I'll hug you all day long, as long as from the side. But he's dirty, and I don't want him rubbing against me. She says, knowing him, he's probably got his tongue out. If I give you a kiss, if I give you a hug, he's probably got his tongue out on my boobs. Knowing him, you know. And of course, I start laughing. We start laughing, right? And I'm like, D, this is what we should be doing. Okay? We should be able to laugh. Okay?
Right.
We shouldn't just automatically take off. You know, I says, this is what's wrong with the fucking country. This is that nobody knows how to fucking laugh. They all want to go straight to hatred. Both sides. They want to go straight to hatred that you know, I says that's what we need. We need to be able to laugh a little bit.
I can laugh at Biden all day long. I have no issue with that.
Sorry, Mr. Bit saving new friends numbers. Okay.
He's been brainwashed.
No. But Mikey, what else? What did he write? What else are they gonna do? They're in the panic. No, I know. Listen, I'm not saying. Listen, Jay, what? I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that. I don't know.
And by the
I don't
way,
know what they're gonna do. But
by
I'm
the
gonna tell you
way,
something. Every fucking news channel you watch, even fucking CNN, and all the fucking liberal leaning, whatever you want to call it, the liberal leaning media outlets, even they're saying fucking Trump is still way ahead. And if I keep seeing this fucking video pop up in my fucking recommended thing that says Supreme Court's going to overturn Trump's fucking conviction,
yeah,
I'm pissed because I thought it was like a news break, and it's not. It's just
It's
some guy
bullshit.
doing fucking clickbait shit.
I've been blocking a lot of those channels, especially the ones that use the fake thumbnail, and then the story has nothing to do with the thumbnail, or the fake headline across the picture, and then the story has nothing to do with that. Block or report.
All right, I'll do that, Sask. No problem, buddy.
But word to the wise, I would highly recommend stock up on a few things before the election, like sugar, flour, salt, blah blah blah.
And don't forget, folks, don't forget if the Trump side wins, don't forget you're gonna have people say, "Oh, look at that! He came in and the fucking gas prices went up fucking 6 cents, 7 cents a gallon."
Yeah, they're gonna.
It happens to after every fucking election. There isn't one election. Go back and look. I'm not lying to you. Go back and look. There isn't one election that the gas prices did not go up.
A lot of ammo, Swamp Donkey. Well, what the buzz is on the internet is if Trump wins, and I'm talking far left liberals, not good liberals like us all, far left liberals are going to start a freaking war.
Oh, the far left ones are really fucking killing me.
Oh, yeah. Like you're going to see Antifa pop up all over again and blah, 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 blah.
Jay, what do you mean, buddy?
Stump Greenwood, what's up, brother?
Oh, Jesus Christ. And you guys want to know why I want to go to Saskatchewan? So, Sask Green just sent me, if you guys read the thing in there, he asked me if he's going to send me a picture. He wants me to share it with the class. So that's what I'm about to do.
He's sharing nudes already?
Yep. So that's what I'm about to do. So Sask Green just sent me this.
Oh.
Wow.
That, by the way, folks, that's off his back door.
Oh, very nice.
Look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful?
The only thing missing in that picture is a fishing pole leaning up on the handrail.
Oh, I'm quite fucking sure he just got. I'm quite sure he probably just put it down to take the photo. You know? Oh, that's a beautiful picture, though. That's. I'm gonna save that to my phone. That's an absolute. Mike, where'd you take that picture? Well, I was on vacation. I wouldn't do that to you, Sask, but I am gonna save it to my fucking phone, to my photos. So
you make that your next thumbnail.
I probably will, if I can learn how to put it on my computer after it's on my phone.
Plug in the cord. It's almost automatic.
Liberals can't shoot. No shit. You know what I'm fucking hooked on now too? The old, even and some from January, but the old DOJ meetings with the Senate and the Congress rather, questioning everybody about the the FBI sending fucking FBI agents to Catholic fucking churches to see extreme fucking Catholics and all this bullshit. What else? Oh, the nominees for justices and the nominees for assistant justices. Excuse me. Also,
in that crowd,
right? Nominees for like the 5th district fucking federal judges because federal judges, all federal judges, I didn't realize this, is a lifetime fucking appointment. So they do the interviews, they do all this, and there's 2 guys I absolutely fucking love to death. That's fucking Holly from Missouri, and fucking Ted Cruz. Oh my fucking God. Do they not give a fuck about nothing?
Busting balls a little.
Oh my God. And then you got fucking Schiff comes on and he wants to, but listen, fellas, listen.
That guy is such a weasel. I watched him trying to coerce the guy that did that big look into Trump thing, back in the day, he's sitting there trying to put words in the guy's mouth. And the guy's like, no, that wasn't in the investigation, you idiot. Oh, come on now. You don't think trying to get him to speculate.
So here's the thing. And they fired the fucking guy from the FBI, and then they got, what's his name? Stagaros, the fucking attorney general. They put him on the fucking hot seat. Oh my God. But they got the FBI in there, right? And they asked the FBI, this is, well, they asked the director,
Let me ask you something. To you, does that head of the FBI look like a big ass doofus?
Oh yeah.
With his big tall.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Absolutely.
Holy crap.
And they said, well, here's the thing. The head of the FBI, they asked the head of the FBI a certain, whatever question. I forget what the question was, right? Oh, no. And the fucking congressman goes just like this. Oh, so that's not what I have in front of me on this piece of paper? And then, of course, he says to the chairman, I'd like to submit blah, 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 right? And they says, yep, no problem. So, and then he's reading from it. So now because you guys know how it runs. They each got 5 minutes to speak or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So now it's somebody else's turn, and it's the guy from fucking Missouri. And he's like, we just fucking, sorry, I keep forgetting everybody can hear that. We just fucking, we have the director in here, blah, 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 blah. Did you know? No. Well, the director says it, and it's just like they get caught in lies. But here's the thing, and I'm sorry, they're right. You get caught in a lie, but nobody's getting fired over it. And then they're talking about the border with the fucking Homeland Security.
Ooh,
right?
That's another.
You let 5 million fucking illegal Americans in there, and they don't know how many. They said about 350,000. They don't know what happened. Good night, honey.
Steve
about 300, and I'm like, how can that even be? How can that even be?
Well, sir, we're doing our job and blah blah blah. It's like, no, you ain't.
Rest in peace, Joe Rogan. What the fuck? Does anybody know who Gay Bitch is?
I don't.
Not a clue. I know you though.
I know. I just wish that we do use our real names or whatever so I know who I'm talking with or who's talking to us.
No.
Because you guys know how I am. I like being able to.
They just went through a whole big thing with Joe Rogan shaking hands and hugging Trump and stuff at the fighting.
At the fights.
All that.
But not for nothing. I'm sorry. Listen. Either way, right? It's like people say to me when the sports teams, like when the Bruins won the Stanley Cup, and Thomas wouldn't go to the White House because Obama was president. Here's my thing. Right? First of all, keep politics out of fucking sports, number one. We go there to have fun, enjoy, whatever, escape. Now, the thing is, maybe it's because I love history so much. I don't know.
Yeah, their number, right? Texture.
But if I was invited to the White House to meet the president, I don't give a rat's fuck who was president. I got invited. First of all, that letter of that invitation would be posted to my wall in glass somewhere.
Right.
Afterwards, right? And then I'd go to the White House. Whoever was president. And even if it was the other side of the aisle as president, I'm going because, first of all, again, I love history, so I'm going anyways. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't make me a bad guy.
Plus, you'd get to go in places in the White House that normal folks
Right.
to go.
I get to go see where Monica Lewinsky fucking. Oh, and that's the other one. There's a fucking Secret Service agent. One of Bill Clinton's old Secret Service agents was saying how she fucking met him in the hall as she grew into the internship. She got a full White House pass, which gives her everything except for the fucking residence, right? And she said, excuse me, and he wrote a book too. I forget the name of the book. Anyways, the Secret Service guy said that they saw each other in the hall. He said something, she said something. Then she saw that the Secret Service guy was coming over to break it all up. And when she walked away, she lifted up her skirt to show him the thong, show the President Clinton the thong she was wearing.
Wow. Right in front of people. Oh, and by the way, if you get invited to White House, all the free cocaine you can find.
Exactly. Eggman Potter, what's up, kid?
What?
I know, right? Right, Cobra? Cobra, here's the thing, right? But I probably watch too much TV. But anyways, and I've never been to the White House. On a field trip or nothing. But I'm thinking, does the White House, when you walk from wing to wing, right, and all that stuff, has anybody ever done it? Number one. Number two, I'm thinking there's cameras everywhere.
Oh, hell yes. Except for certain areas, I'm sure they're.
So that hallway didn't have any fucking cameras?
I don't know.
She's lifting up her dress, showing her ass?
You can bet your life there's an on-staff editor who puts videos like that off to the side in a special file for review, and then they get deleted.
Yeah, gunpowder. Working's not fun.
Especially remodeling stores. Been there, done that. Ugh.
That same Secret Service agent was talking about how they said a lamp got broke one night. That there was an argument in the White House at the residence, and a lamp got broke. It wasn't a lamp; it was a fucking vase. It got reported as a lamp, but it was some expensive fucking vase that's been in the White House or whatever. Okay, and then the Secret Service agent noticed that President Clinton had a little fucking raccoon eye underneath his fucking eye the next morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they tried to hide with. They tried to cover up with makeup, and he said, "What's going on?" And they said, "Oh, he's having an allergic reaction to the coffee he's drinking this morning." The Secret Service agent goes, "Under his eye, under one eye." So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get you the fucking thing on that video. And so she popped him in the eyeball. Hillary did. Which I think is fucking unbelievable. But anyways, let me find it. I watched it
with not just a Walmart vase. It was probably some one of a kind.
Oh, it was it had to be some. It had to be some fucking expensive fucking. It's in the White House, for Christ's sake. It ain't no fucking. Let me go to my history here.
Gunpowder, good one.
What did she say?
She got to work with Tardot the first day on the job. He told his boss and my boss that he was absolutely sleeping with the new employee.
Talking about I'm sleeping with a new employee.
I'm gonna make her a baby.
All right, that's all the Florida shit I watched. The wife wants to move to Florida.
Yeah, our boy, something's got to keep him moving.
Oh yeah, then they interviewed Hillary on Benghazi. That was a fucking Jordan from fucking Ohio. That Congressman Jordan. Congressman Jordan from Ohio. You guys have to hear that one. That's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, there was was binge watching that like 2 nights ago, I think. All them interviews. But the last couple days, I made a mistake of looking up tractors on Google.
Yeah.
And Now my YouTube suggestion page is all effing tractors.
Yeah, but you
It's like, golly.
all right, you guys. This is that
Yeah.
secret agent. Secret agent. Secret service agent that I was talking about. If you follow that link that I just put in the
Wow, you're getting pretty quick at that.
I'm trying, you know. Here, Stevie, let me go on mute for a minute because I'm gonna scratch. Is that better?
Remember the old shaving commercial with the credit card? Smooth side.
Google News to share our browsing history. No shit, right? Oh, I scared the shit out of my daughter too because I told her, I says, honey, I says, say something silly. And I says, while we're watching YouTube, and I says, I'm gonna guarantee you, right? I says, I'm gonna guarantee you it'll be in my feed. It'll be on my recommended feed. Either later on by tonight or maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, they're
It's
quick.
like, it says, honey, talk about dentistry. So we talked about dentistry for about 20 minutes. And sure as fuck, there was one video on my recommendation for dentistry. She was fucking wigged out. I says, now do you fucking listen to your father?
So you better not talk about scratching your ass out in the
That's
field.
what I told her.
Holy crap, you're going to get all kinds of videos.
But yeah, so if you go look at that link, that's the one about the what I was just talking about the Secret Service agent. Yeah, I saw when the Congress did him too. When the Congress fucking interviewed RFK too.
Actually, that Kennedy in Congress is pretty cut.
Yeah, he's. Hey, what happened?
People.
What happened to Robert Kennedy though? Why is his voice like? Did he have throat cancer or something?
He's got some kind of like illness, like lifelong non-threatening illness. Something he's hard to listen to. Something with his breathing or something. It's weird.
That's like talking like a frog.
He said that a worm ate part of his brain. No lie.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna say I don't believe that. You know why?
Yeah.
My wife was telling me when she was in college, going to be a nurse or nursing school, whatever you want to call it, going to be a nurse, that they have this worm that goes into your brain and just it makes your brain Swiss cheese. And like one day you're fine, the next day you're fucking walking around like a fucking
right.
And it literally kills you if they don't.
They did a big study on military guys. It was either in Vietnam or Korea. And they studied these cats that would
Ohio.
It didn't even fucking ding.
This weird illness.
Sorry, kid. It didn't even ding. Go ahead, Stevie.
This weird illness where they would lose their speech or something. And they found out from sleeping on the ground, these little critters were actually crawling in their ear. So they had to sleep on their helmet so their head wouldn't be in contact. Yeah, it was a whole big study.
I was watching on Discovery one time. It was either Discovery or one of those nature channels. Anyways, National Geographic, whatever. People down like in the Amazon.
Happy
right?
Earwig season, everybody.
There's this fucking. I really don't want to leave, but I have to drop out and say goodnight. Thanks for the chat. I'm out. Cheers from his. All right, Sass. Thanks for sharing the picture, and I will check to see if it's on my end with the texting. But thanks for that photo too. Much appreciated. And it's always a pleasure seeing you here. You know that.
Have a good night, Sass.
So down in the Amazon somewhere, they had this guy. He didn't know what the hell was going on. And some little fucking worm, fish, whatever, like this big, swam up his fucking pee hole.
Told you.
What? Am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
Oh, so it swam up his fucking pee hole and caused major fucking issues for the fucking guy, as you would imagine. And it's some fucking thing that lives in the fucking Amazon.
It's
And
a fish.
It just goes in your body.
It's a fish, and if you pee in the river, it will follow your urine stream and go right up your hoo-ha. Females also.
Not
Ohio.
not to burst the bubble, but you don't have to be in the Amazon because I got it when I was in high school swimming in a pond. Well, not a worm, but it was a parasite.
Really?
Really?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Right up the head of my woohoo, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
God
Wow.
almighty.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
just, I mean, it's just like a parasite that's in the water that it's so small you can't see it, but it caused an infection. And they ran like, I thought I just had like a fucking like bladder infection or kidney infection. So I was drinking like gallons of cranberry juice and stuff, and it just wasn't getting better because
Bro, tell me they did not do the on you.
no, they didn't have to do it. Well, here's the thing. I think they were going to, but I was like 13. So they asked me if I was sexually active, and I was not sexually active at that time
not
in my
unless my
life.
right hand counts.
Yeah, exactly. So they kind of ruled out the, any STD or anything, being that I was only like 13 and I was still a virgin.
Yeah, back in them days.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, God forbid.
Right. So, no, it was like a parasite that just went up and like caused like a bladder infection, but it was like lots of shots and antibiotics and stuff like that. And it took about, probably 5 or 6 days for it to clear up.
Ugh.
So the parasite climbed up your pee hole, and Mrs. Ohio Wolverine years later that's the reason why you got a little pee-pee.
Couldn't pass that up.
And
No,
she still loves you.
the reason I have a little pee-pee because I was born that way. Now leave it alone.
Oh, all right. I'll leave it alone because I've never seen it or touched it. So I'm just, of course, I'm going to leave it alone. But you know what I mean.
Ohio, there's in tropical waters. It's not necessarily just the Amazon, but it's an actual little fish.
Worm, yeah, or fish, yeah.
And it has rear-facing spikes on its fins, so when it goes up, you can't get it out.
Yeah, I seen that on like, I think it was like Discovery Channel's like, I don't know, Weird Encounters or something like that.
Yeah. It's
100%
unreal what's out there. People sit there. They look like I mentioned this at work one time with the fucking worm that made the guy's brain go to Swiss cheese. And I'm like, no, guys, I'm being dead serious. I'm not lying. And because back in the day they didn't have, there's no internet or nothing. You know what I mean?
And this does my anxiety so good.
I know, right?
Now I'll never go to sleep.
But the other side of that coin, right, is
Michigan don't have poisonous snakes hardly.
no, well, not as Massachusetts. But what is the other side of that coin is that what are the percentages that's going to happen to you, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, once that word gets around the village,
you're probably lucky. Your chances are probably better hitting the fucking Powerball than it is for having that happen to you. It's like one in a, you know what I mean? I can see Ohio obviously getting a parasite because there is dangerous yucky water. I mean, hello, Flint, Michigan. But
yeah, well, this was just a farm pond that we used to swim in.
Right. So
Right.
you probably got some parasite from some fucking cows or something sharing the same pond you were swimming in.
Yeah.
Is that the pond where you guys do the illegal fishing and say, "Hey, I won the state championship"?
That is the same pond, my man.
See, Dish. See how they do it in fucking Ohio. And I can't make fun of Ohio. I can't make fun of Ohio, the state of Ohio. But I do. I tell you what, I do like that fucking Jim Jordan guy. He's my fucking hero lately. He is my hero lately.
Cutthroat.
But yeah, he's fucking.
But the thing is, you can't just be bitching about them if they're doing crimes and shit. You gotta jail or something. That's
my problem is with because my mother-in-law sits here and watch that shit all day long, And she's like, what do you think about that? I'm like, I think they're all talk. They don't ever do fucking anything but talk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
All they do is run their mouth and there's no action. There's no result.
I've seen a few peons get convicted and put in jail, but not
Well,
main.
didn't they get rid of the fucking FBI director though? Lee, whatever, Ley, whatever his name is.
The lurch looking guy?
No, the lurch looking guy I thought was the assistant director.
Oh.
I thought.
I don't.
I could be wrong. I probably am.
Yeah, that's enough about Dick. This thing's pulling up your top.
Hang on, Stevie.
Nightmare.
Oh my God, dude. I was out earlier, but I came home and I was like, I figure I'll jump on for a few minutes anyway, at least.
Right.
My body is worn out, dude. I've been so stressed, and
Oh,
I've
I
made
bet.
3 trips down there
Yeah.
in a week. I haven't been to work in 10 days. And then, of course, my dad's in the hospital. He's having surgery. And then my uncle dies. His only living brother dies.
Crap.
So, yeah.
That's
So,
terrible.
and then everyone's like, all my family's like, are you going to tell your dad? I'm like, no, he's so weak right now. And the doctors said the same thing. Don't tell him because he's too weak,
Right.
So, and then they asked me, are you coming down for the wake? I'm like, you know what, you guys, I just left there. I got to get back to work. It's like, if you would give me a little heads up that, when they were going to do the wake and the funeral and
Right.
stuff, I might have had a chance. And they're like, well, I understand. Well, I hope you do, because I've been
Right.
down there 3 times this week alone, because I have to come back. Because we went down to go visit and have like a vacation with the wife and the kids and to go see my dad. And when we got there, the neighbor was there and he's like, man, your dad's not doing good. And we walked in and he looked like death, dude. And he was throwing up this black shit. And we called the squad, and the squad came and got him, took him to the hospital. They ran scans and stuff on him, found out he had a blockage in his bowels and intestines or whatever. And all that black shit was stuff that wasn't going down, and he was throwing it all back up. And they put a tube in him and sucked that shit out for, I don't know, they sucked it out for about a day and a half, going on 2 days. Went and seen him again, because we were staying down there. So luckily we were staying in a place that was close to the hospital, so we could just drive over there every day. And we went over and we visited him. We stayed with him. It seemed like his spirits were up, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting sick anymore, because they put they put a tube in his nose. So he wasn't throwing up anymore. And then we left, and it was about a half hour after we left, the hospital called and said they were transporting him to ICU and going to send him to a different hospital, to the heart hospital, because he had a heart attack right after we left. So, yeah, it's been a interesting fucking week, I must say.
Right. Condolences about your uncle.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh, thank you guys. I mean, I'm going to miss him because he was a hell of a dude, really. But he was 82. Or no, wait, my dad's 82. He was 85. So he's my dad's oldest brother. He's 85. He actually had pneumonia. They took him to the hospital, and they thought it'd be safer for him to be at home because there's so many new COVID cases down there in that area. So the hospital is filled with all these COVID cases.
The new strains of COVID, right?
And so they thought it'd be safer for him to be at home, and they sent him home with, everything they were going to give him and treat him for.
Right.
And he got to feeling like he was smothering real bad. So they went to take him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital again, and they were like, well, he had pneumonia, but now he's, tested for like some type of para-influenza. So like a flu. So they said, we can keep him if you want, or we can send him home because of all the COVID thing. And they're like, well, I think, once again, we think it'd be better if he went home. That way he wasn't subject to being around all these people. They get him home. He starts feeling really bad. They put him in the car to drive to the hospital, and he died before they got there.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Sorry.
It's, I don't know, man. It's something we're all going to go through. We're all, when we get old.
Not me.
Yeah, not you. Yeah, I'm thinking, if I ever start getting like that, I might just drive off a fucking cliff or a bridge.
Yep. Fill out the will, go cash out, put it all in Susie's purse, and just walk out back and
That's another thing.
eat a deer trail.
Hey,
Not saying my dad don't have, he doesn't have anything as far as property or house or anything like that, or any type of large sum of money or anything that I have to worry about or anything like that. But I just found out I was going to try to do power of attorney. Right now, I'm his medical surrogate. So since he's in the hospital, he's got early stage dementia. So I have to make all the medical decisions for him when he's at the hospital. But once he's out,
Ohio,
yo,
be careful what you sign.
oh, I know.
Okay.
You should probably ask them to put to just do a power of attorney, Ohio.
You cannot do a power of attorney until they're released from the hospital. That's what I was just going to tell you. I just found that out. They have to be medically cleared before you can get a power of attorney. And then once I do, then I have, then you can be in charge of everything.
All right, you be quiet. Sorry, Ohio. I wasn't telling you to be quiet, Ohio. I was telling somebody on the phone to be quiet.
Oh,
Sorry.
no problem. Yeah, it's a learning experience, but I did get a new shotgun. Well, really not. I just took it from his house because I didn't want anybody. Basically, what I took from his house was his shotgun and then his wallet with all of his stuff like that. I got to go back down. He won't be going back home because I'm going to move him up here by me because he's got to go through rehab.
Right.
So I'll move him up by me where he's close. And then we have to make a decision after rehab what we're going to do. So,
Right.
But as of now, I took his wallet, his ID, his paperwork that I could grab that I could find that was, meaningful, and his shotgun and his keys. That's about it. But yeah, he lives in a house that's owned by, well, it was owned by my uncle that just died, but my uncle sold it to his nephew, who said that my dad could continue to live there, no problem. And so it's a nephew on the other side of the family, so it's not my cousin, but I grew up with him, so I know him very well. But he said, yeah, I'm going to go down there probably next week. He's got another surgery scheduled next week, so I got to go down and be there for that. And then clean out the fridge, throw all the food away that's going to rot and stuff like that. And then that's about it. All the furniture and stuff was already in that house, and nobody wants it. So it's going to be one of those things where just got to go through and pick up his paperwork, probably, bag all of his clothes up in some garbage bags, throw it in my car, and bring it up to here.
You might have to do a short family leave from work.
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I've already been off for 10 days, so.
There's no time and no limit to that. It's family.
So I got pretty good support here with my wife and other family members that are helping me out. So
Good.
Good deal.
That's excellent. Give me 1 second, not to change gears, but give me just 1 second. Go ahead, kid. Say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
So I know you can't see, but Stevie and Susie. Susie's back here tonight, so Stevie and Susie are here.
Okay.
Yep. So say hi to Stevie and Susie.
Hi, Stevie. Hi, Susie.
Say hi to Ohio.
Hi, Ohio.
And
Hello.
Don't say hi to Dish, whatever you do.
Hello, my favorite person. Hi, Dish.
Hi there. Love you.
Cobra says hi.
All right. listen, you say goodnight to everybody because I'm getting off. Well, I'm not getting off the chat, but I'm going to get off the phone with you. So.
Wow, so you don't be online with your friends except your own daughter?
Yes.
Wow. Fine, I guess I'm not calling you ever again when I'm on a trip.
Wow. Yep.
Chip off the old block.
Guilt trip.
Yep.
Oh, I just got a craving for cheese corn.
Craving for what?
Cheese corn.
Oh, you know where I went to dinner tonight there, Stevie?
Stuckies?
No, the Mike's
Oh.
place. Remember the place I took you guys?
The burger place or the steakhouse?
The steakhouse with all the weird shit on the walls.
Mmm.
Yeah, I had a double blue bomber burger, and it was 2 patties with bacon, sautéed onions, and mushrooms covered in blue cheese sauce. Yeah, it was something else.
Speaking of heart attacks.
Right, no kidding.
Are you kidding me, Cobra? What is cheese corn?
What?
You really don't know what cheese corn is? They sell it in a bag. It's popcorn cheese flavor.
I can do it with.
Makes your fingers all orange.
Oh yeah, just cheese popcorn.
Yeah.
You got to say popcorn, not cheese corn. You got to say cheese popcorn.
Oh yeah. Well,
I like the Hawless popcorn. It's almost like cheese puffs.
That's what my mom likes too.
the cheater kind.
Yeah, where you throw it in your mouth and it just like disappears.
That's actually those biodegradable packing peanuts.
Is that what it is?
They just put cheese on it.
I used to give it to my dog because he would like beg for something. Anytime you're eating something, hey, here's a wrapper or a bag open, he would come running. So I would throw a piece up in the air and he'd catch it. As soon as it hit his tongue, it would just disappear, you know? And he was like, okay, quit fucking around with me and give me some of that. You know what I mean?
Kind of like that raccoon who washes the cotton candy.
The cotton candy, that's great. Oh, speaking of raccoons, we got a whole family of raccoons that just like to hang out in my driveway when you come home, and they don't like to move. And you got to drive real slow. And then when you get out, they don't run, man. They just kind of look at you like, hey, welcome home. It's like, damn.
Yeah, wait till you open a trash can and one jumps out at you.
I've had that happen before. It scared the shit out of me.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't a trash can. It was a dumpster. You know how the dumpsters have the lid on the top, but they got the side door? You know the side door? It's like a sliding door.
Yep.
I grabbed a sliding door and pulled that open, and a whole family of them jumped out one time. Scared the hell out of me.
J Watt, not cheese balls, bro. Cheesy popcorn.
Cheese balls. Cheese balls.
Those are addicting too. But
do you remember when they used to come in a can, like Planters cheese balls?
Mm-hmm.
It had a plastic lid, and then you had to pull the tab like an old pop can.
Yep.
Pull that, and it would pop with all that air freshness lock or whatever on it.
Yeah. Poof
And then the whole house would smell like cheese balls for like 10 seconds.
Cheesy balls.
Cheesy balls. I got cheesy balls right now. It's fucking 96 degrees here.
I've been scraping mine with a spatula.
Tomorrow's forecast, 100% chance of swamp ass.
Yeah, right.
When I was down at the hospital, my dad's down at Huntington. And I was like, damn, it's hot, you know? And I was like, get the air conditioning going in the car, and I'm driving. I was like, man, is this thing going to work? It finally kicked in about halfway to the hospital, you know, and I had about a mile to go from the hotel room. So it started kicking in, and of course, I'm part of that age group that we only knew what the temperature was when we passed a bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Passed the bank, and the bank had the time up, and then it had the temperature. It was 102. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
Well, just to let you know, it's starting to cool down up here. We're down to like 80 something today.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in the 80s.
Felt good.
Did it
We have
rain?
like 2 days in the high 70s and the rest in the mid 80s the rest of the week. So
What was that?
I said I looked at the forecast for next week, and we got like 2 days in the high 70s, like a 78 and 79 or something like that. And then the
Nice.
rest is all like between 82 and 85 the rest of the week.
That's livable. That 90 and
That freaking, 102 was the temp. I wonder what the heat index was,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
stay home. That's what it was.
Yeah. Probably 102 temperature feels like, hell.
Oh, the global warming Nazis are like going bonkers. They got all kinds of ammo now.
Well, all you gotta do is raise taxes. That's how we fight global warming. We just raise taxes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, until we can't afford to run our cars and air conditioners.
Well, if you'd buy an electric car, you could just sit on it on the side of the road for the week
Yeah.
and look cool.
They are tearing down an old Edison power plant here over by Port Huron. They blew it up and they're building a battery storage facility.
Oh,
So now when our power goes out, they can just plug into the batteries.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
hmm.
And I wonder if it's the Chinese company that Whitmer tried to get in on the other side of the state.
Point there.
That I think the people stood up against and were protesting it. I think they succeeded in not letting them come. So maybe they just moved it to Port Huron.
Could very well be.
Hey, didn't you guys have a shooting up there not too long ago?
Yeah, another one. That's because they're trying to pass some gun bill in the Senate or whatever. So they had a shooting.
There was one yesterday in Arkansas. Was it Arkansas?
Yeah.
Yeah, at a damn small town too, man. They only have one grocery store in the whole town, and that's where it happened, at a grocery store.
One grocery store and a crazy guy they give a gun to.
Have you heard information? I know he's like 44 years old.
Yeah.
Everyone kept saying it was an AK, but I seen the video where he was shooting in the parking lot, and it was a shotgun.
A shotgun?
It was a shotgun.
Well, that's why he hit so many people then.
Yeah, he had a shotgun in the parking lot. I don't know if he had multiple guns, but he did have a shotgun.
I don't know if it was a retouch photo or not, but it looked like an old bastard of a white guy.
Yeah, he was like a 44-year-old white guy. He didn't look 44. He looked like he was about 64. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He looked like he had a rough life. I don't know. And they're like, we don't know the motive yet. And I was like, I dare to do this, but I can almost guarantee it was some type of mental illness. You know what I mean? He's probably on the same SSIR meds or SSRIs or whatever they're called, meds that every other shooter's been on.
The guy in Michigan that did the shooting in Rochester, which, by the way, is like 10 minutes over from me,
Yeah.
was a long history of mental illness, 42, living with his mother in a trailer park.
Yeah. At first, I seen so many interviews of like the witnesses, and most of them were black, that I thought, oh, this was probably like a racial thing, some crazy ass, white supremacist. But I don't think it was, because once they started talking to the people that were in the store, there was a lot of, it was just a mix of everybody in that area. So you're looking at Arkansas, small town, just outside of a larger city. So there's probably a high mix of different cultures and races and stuff in that town.
Right. I thought it was going to be a gang-related thing when I seen the young black girls being interviewed.
You know what? You're probably right on that. That's probably would have crossed my mind, but I just thought, I don't know. Well, you know what? I knew he was a white guy before I watched the interviews. That's probably why I thought more racism type thing. But I guess I don't know. Still haven't got a motive yet, have we? I haven't checked the news or anything.
And besides, it's going to be whatever motive they make up, probably.
Right. Unless you get it directly from, like, if the police do a fucking press conference or something,
Yeah, but still, they make shit up half the time. Yeah, right, redneck prepper. Yeah, small town like that, it seems like somebody would have been carrying, could have took him out.
There was a retired police officer who was carrying that ended up he didn't shoot the guy or anything because the cops got there pretty quick and they had a shootout. But he was more concerned with getting people to safety and then protecting them from there.
Oh, was that older guy they showed on the news?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was trying to shelter people.
Yeah, mostly kids. He got a bunch of kids out or something. Or to the, I think he got a bunch of kids to the freezer and they hid in the freezer while he
Yep, I think you're right, Ohio.
What's there, another school shooting again? Jesus Christ.
There was a shooting at a grocery store yesterday in Arkansas. I think 13 people shot, 3 dead at this time. I don't know.
It wasn't from a guy that has a fucking trail on the other side of this here lake, right?
Could have been.
Did he have a lot of magnesium on him?
I didn't see a lot of flames after he got shot. And another one, the perp got shot in the head, grazed. It's like, why are the cops doing headshots now all of a sudden?
Told you, send a mass. Whatever send a mass is on your target.
Hey, did you see that video of that guy that had those 2 hostages in the bank? And the SWAT sniper shot him through the computer screen right in the head between the 2 girls?
Yeah, I did.
That was a badass shot, dude.
Right.
I'm glad they kept showing that on the internet. That sends a message, We will shoot you in the fucking head if you try to rob a bank and hold a woman hostage.
Stay away from the computer screens. He's mad at the computer screens.
He hates these screens.
So here's my thing. If you're gonna rob a bank, right? Why don't you just get smart and do it like they used to do in the old days? You go in, you stick them up, get on your horse, and you screw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold a hostage. Oh, because I saw a few movies where they said, I need a helicopter. They got a helicopter and they flew all the way to fucking St. Thomas Island and live happily ever after. You stupid fucks. You're never making it out alive. Ever.
Right. Yep.
Ever. You're never making it out alive. Yep, you might kill the fucking people in there. Yep, you might. But that'd be stupid because now they're just going to come in and kill you. So, why take it's just dumb. I don't know why people don't think things through before they do shit.
Well, usually the drug habit impedes their thinking.
Kind of like me. If I thought things through tonight, not to change gears, but I'm gonna. So the wife has this weekend off, which she never does.
Woo-hoo.
So I said to her, I says, hey, why don't we go for, this was Wednesday. I says, maybe Saturday if I'm better. I says, how about we go out for dinner? And she says, oh, that'd be great. So she says, where do you want to go? I said, I'm not going to go for it. She says, go out for dinner. So she says, you want to go to Grazi's? It's a fucking restaurant over at the golf course, about fucking half a mile from here. And I'm like, it's up to you. I said, but then I'm going to have to change. I don't want it, I'll go put something else on. Anyways, you wind up going to this restaurant called Mama's. This Italian restaurant. So we go there. She orders, an appetizer or whatever. We get our drinks. And I said, you got the keys? She's like, why? I go, well, I done forgot my wallet.
Oh, no. I forgot my wallet trick.
Here's the sad part. years and years and years ago, when my brother and my former sister-in-law announced their engagement, they were up north, and I was up. I just happened to be up north, and they came up north, and my brother's like, I didn't know you were up here. I said, well, how else am I going to be in the fucking summer? So he said, I said, why, what's up? He's nothing. So then he said, what the fuck? He said something, and I said, no, you guys do your thing. I said, I ain't going to bother you, just do your thing. So I said, hey, listen, I said, we were down the lake. I went down the lake, and I said, hey, I said, are you guys doing a little romantic dinner tonight for yourself, for your thing, or what are you guys doing? She goes, no. I said, how about you guys let me take you out for dinner for your engagement? He says, yeah, my brother's like, yeah, that'd be great.
Forgot your wallet.
Right on the kitchen table. So we get to this place. We got fucking clam boats going. We got I got a fisherman platter like this. I got fucking fried steamer bellies, right? We don't do the fucking nuts. The bellies, and the fucking dish is just fucking overflowing with everything, right? And the bill comes, and I says to my kid brother, I says, listen. He says, what? I says, I got it. He's not. I says, Tony, I got it. Because I'll get the tip. I says, no, you won't. I'll take care of it. Gig Ride, how are you, kid? Listen, you got you have a invite in your message in your Facebook thing. So I says, no, I got it. He's like, all right. And I went like this, and then I went like that, and I went, give me the keys to the truck. So he gives me the keys to the fucking truck. I run down the truck. I don't have my fucking wallet. I come running back up. It says, Tony, I said, I lost my wallet. He's, you're fucking kidding me. I lost my wallet. I'm fucked here. He's all right. So, he covers it. And I'm looking all along the ground. I had everybody that fucking worked there looking for my fucking wallet. Right? I was telling him, it's got my license in it. It's got every fucking. I says, it's got fucking cash up the wazoo in it. I says, I'm fucked here. He's Mike, we'll find the fucking wallet. He said, we're right here. It's not like, I said, yeah, but what if somebody just grabbed it? I said, they open up this cash coming out of it. I mean, that's not coming back. So we get back to the fucking cottage. And my sister-in-law goes, did you find it? I goes, no. She goes, look hard. And I took my head at her, and my brother's like, don't. And I went, because he knew what was coming out of my mouth, He's like, don't. I'm like, okay. Anyways, long story short, she goes, do you like me? I said, yeah, you're a good kid. And she went, just a good kid? She was even the person that finds your wallet, and she throws it at me. I'm like, Tone, how much was dinner? Now, this was 1990 something, okay? So we're not talking fucking 10 years ago. And so this is 1990 something. Yeah, I said, Tone, and there was three of us. Of course, I drank back then, but there was three of us. He says, well, what the tip was like $128. I gave him 140 for his troubles. Yeah.
I'll tip you. Shit, nowadays that would have been a $300 meal.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? So, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then it just happened to me again tonight. I'm like, son of a bitch. And where was my wallet when I came home? On the kitchen table.
Oh no.
Know yourself, either start leaving it in your vehicle, which you take a chance of getting it stolen, or when you touch it, put it in your pocket. Don't put it on the table.
And she says, that's all right, honey. Just Venmo me. I says, okay, honey, I'll Venmo you. She's like, okay. So when I just went upstairs so she can say goodnight to camera girl, I said, hey. She goes, what? I goes, she says to me, she says, hey. I goes, what? She goes,
hands are hot.
Jesus. I says, what's the matter? She says, well, I've been on my phone a lot. I says, yeah. She says, I was on that Venmo app. I go, yeah. She says, Jesus. She says, something's awfully weird. I haven't got any fucking money from you in the Venmo account.
Wow, the mic's open.
She's like, how much should I? She says, I said, well, how much was it? You ready? This is my wife. She's beautiful. She goes, $57 and change. What did you leave for a tip? I said, I don't know, probably, $15 or something. And she says, oh, so you owe me 63. Just Venmo me 70.
That's a big roundup.
I says, how does that work? She says, well, because you made me pay. I says, okay. Here's what I don't get. She says, Michael, did you make me pay? I said, yes. I says, but here's what I don't understand. She says, what? I says, my fucking name's on that card. It's a joint account. That means together, joint. Ooh. I go, how's it yours? She goes, well, because you have your. I says, yeah. She said, but you said you were buying me dinner. I says, I did, technically.
You could have pulled. I thought you were a feminist card on her.
Oh, no. You ready? We're going into the restaurant. And we're going in the restaurant. And she's like walking real. And I'm like, I almost like walked up her heels. And I'm like, what are you doing, kid? And she's like, well, I actually thought you were going to walk around me and open the door for me. Oh, we've been married too long for that bullshit. Open the fucking door. So we go in, and there's another double door, right? She's, I guess I'll get this door too. I just, oh, absolutely. So she gets the door, and I'm like, you're not going to hold it for me? So as soon as you open the door, the hostess is there, I says, babe, I go, I thought I wasn't supposed to hold doors open for women anymore. I thought they could do that shit on their own. And she's like, hey, idiot, that was pretty loud. Where's my keys? Where's my wallet? There goes my phone. There goes my Spider Go. Maybe I should rescind that fucking invitation I sent to you.
Oh, hey, I was just reading. I didn't realize that he was still alive. They shot the shooter, but it was non-life threatening, and they took him into custody.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get to hear why he did this shit.
Probably wouldn't take his cans and bottles back.
Alabama has a death penalty, right?
What happened in Arkansas, though?
Well, I mean, excuse me, Arkansas has a death penalty, right?
No, they just feed it to the pigs.
Well, you know who the governor is out there now?
Hillary Clinton?
No, Huckabee. She used to be
really? Dawn Huckabee? Yeah.
She used to be Sarah Huckabee.
Sarah Huckabee? That's what
I
meant. Her father ran for president.
She was Trump's press secretary for a while.
Yeah,
Right.
her father ran for president.
Yeah, he was a governor of Arkansas too at one time, I think.
Yeah.
After Clinton.
I hear she's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, me too.
That's a death penalty.
Is it just me? Is she got a weird eye?
Yes, Arkansas has a death penalty for capital murder and treason. As of June 2024, 31 people have been executed in Arkansas since 1976, when the Supreme Court reinstated the death penalty in the United States. All but one of those executions were by lethal injection, and the death row is located at the Varner Supermax unit in Grady, Arkansas. Executions take place at the Cummins unit in Lincoln County, Arkansas.
Death penalty for treason in Arkansas. Now we know why the Clintons left.
There you go.
Just saying.
Oh, that'll never happen. They'll treat them like fucking what's his name? Biden's fucking kid. No, that's what I posted on TikTok too, right? Was how ironic. What is irony? How Joe Biden can fight for all these tough gun laws, and I said at least they're working. It worked on this. Oh, they worked on his son, anyways.
Well, he got convicted, so.
Well, yeah, but we'll see what happens. He won't serve a day in jail.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's past the
statute
of probation, So they can't give him probation. He has to do some type of time, is what they were saying.
Well, not for nothing.
But listen, here's the plan. They will soon change the background checks or get rid of them totally.
You know what?
Because this is what's going to happen.
It's
Hunter Biden was found guilty, right?
Yep.
So he's going to appeal it. This is going to go to the Supreme Court because they're going to appeal this on the fact that asking that question on the 4473, because having an addiction to a drug is really not a crime, and you're not considered a felon by having a sickness as an addiction, right? So that question is a violation of your constitutional rights. So therefore, the 4473 is a violation of constitutional rights. All charges will be thrown out, and we will now get a new type of background check to where they don't ask those questions. They just check and see if you're a felon, and that's it.
Yeah, but then all your red flag. Then somebody will fight the red flag laws, because I think here in Massachusetts, if you go, I think one of the red flag laws, if you have alcohol or a drug addiction, I think that's part of the red flag laws. Where
you can fight red flag all you want. They're unconstitutional no matter what.
Well,
when your ex-girlfriend can call and say she's afraid of you, and they come take all your guns, that's fucking unconstitutional.
Right. But here's my problem with that.
It's no big deal. The president could give him a pardon.
So here's my problem with that. It's like the Looney Tune who shot up the fucking elementary school down in Connecticut, right? The mother knew that he was off his rocker, but she couldn't do anything because he was 18. But she wasn't smart enough to take the guns out of the house and all that bullshit, right? And then he went to Bass Pro, tried to buy the guns. He couldn't buy any guns at Bass Pro because the gun laws down there worked.
Well, don't say laws down there. It just that's the
no, I know the process. The process worked.
Check.
Right. It checked. Okay. So here's my thing, and I know it runs right into a red flag, which it's going to seem like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth, but there has to be something where if you know somebody is off their fucking rocker that doesn't belong having a fucking gun in their hand, you have to be able to take that gun away from them. There has to be a way to take it away from them. So, because, and I get it, you guys know how I feel with the Second Amendment. However, you guys also get that the kid was sick. He was legit sick. He spent years in the hospital, got out when he was 18, not taking his medication, not doing what he's supposed to do, and this is why all those people are dead, was because he didn't want to do what he was supposed to do and take meds and do all this shit, and the mom wasn't smart enough to fucking take the guns out of the house. Okay, but there has to be something where she should have been able to call that town police department and say,
Mike.
What?
I believe in that particular case, she had called for help for that kid many times, and they went, he seems all right to me, and left.
I don't know.
Look it up.
But he was off his rocker,
Oh, he was. And she did call over, I think it was like, if I'm not confusing cases, over like 20 times the police were at that house.
While I don't agree with an ex-wife trying to fuck her ex-husband over or vice versa, he's got guns and he's an asshole and he doesn't. I get that part, and I get you're gonna have some vindictive lover, okay, that's gonna try to use a red flag law to fuck them over as hard as they can. I get that, but those instances where,
good night, Susie.
Good night, Susie.
Have a good night.
Thank you, you too. Have a good night. Thank you, guys.
It was good seeing you again.
About the Parkland shooter, the school shooter down in Florida, they were at his house multiple times, like 20 times.
But that's red flag, right? So I'm trying to split a hair, but I don't believe this is going to come out of my mouth.
They need to
But
come up.
there are some type of red flags for sick individuals that will actually work. So I'll say it like that.
Well-
It's how I said for sick individuals, right?
Yeah.
So-
Nobody disagrees with that type, but the problem is there are a-holes out there that will abuse it, and there are liberal a-holes in law enforcement and stuff that will turn the blind eye just to get somebody's firearm.
And they'll also interpret, because law is interpretation. Nothing's just in black and white anymore.
Yeah.
We interpret it this way.
Yeah.
So they're gonna say, well, we interpreted a medical thing as in. So if you have an addict that has been clean now for 12 years, they're gonna say, well, okay, but you were an addict for how many years, and now so what? You clean for 12, but that's different. And I'm sorry, but it is different. Or a recovering alcoholic, or because you spent time in a detox, you spent 30 days in a detox cleaning up your fucking life.
Yeah, Mike,
that's-
you said red flag laws are good for taking a gun away from a crazy person or whatever.
Correct, I did.
Right. Here's the thing. Proper background checks with a medical in it, like they've been trying to get done for years, but then the other side hides this part where they keep saying it's a violation of medical privacy to put your mental evaluation in a background check. If they would just do that, then the person wouldn't be able to get a gun in the first place if they were mentally incompetent.
Then I agree. Okay, then
There's no need for there's no need for red flag laws at all if we would just do the proper background check to begin with.
all right. But until they do that, until they make it, until they do the proper way, like I'm not picking on people that have severe mental issues. I'm not picking on them because trust me, I'm going through this. But if you have, let's say, if you have somebody with schizophrenia, and they don't really like to, they take their medication 3 times or 4 times a week and not 7 days a week. No, I'm sorry, I don't really think that you should be able to carry a gun or have a gun in your house.
If you're diagnosed with schizophrenia, that should be on the information in the
Correct.
background check, and you should never be able to get that.
But the problem, like I said, the problem is that, like you said too, is that HIPAA law, right? Because that's basically what they're telling you is the HIPAA law. And so, and again, they're going to mix in everything. They're going to mix in addiction. They're going to mix in, well, you were involved in a car accident years ago, and your right arm shakes like this, or your hand shakes like that, but I have another one over here that doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't. They're gonna fuck every which way they can to do this, and it's really not right. Guys, the fat man passed away. Yeah, he passed away a while back. New England Fish, how the hell have you been?
Yeah.
Have you been here all night and I didn't recognize you? Because now I'm going to feel like an absolute douchebag.
No, that's the.
Was he here and I didn't say nothing? Did he come up when I was upstairs?
No.
New England, listen, it's awesome. I hope things are going well, man.
Well, folks, like I said, I just stopped in for a minute. I'm going to get off of here because I want to crash.
Don't forget to take care of yourself, brother.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Stay hydrated.
Ohio.
All
right. See y'all later.
Bye. Take care.
Bro.
Oh, that's right. That is him, you bastard. Why don't you tell me?
What, cat?
Boy left too.
Yep.
Yeah. He had to
What's
crash.
Troublemaker? Did Troublemaker leave too?
No, I don't think so.
That was good seeing the fish. I haven't seen him in a bit, but I'm glad they're still here. And I said this. I say it every few months. I know there's people on here that I know there's people that are listening that don't really, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just glad they're here. You know, Craig stopped in and said hi. He was here for a few minutes. Oh, Redneck's still here.
Yep.
Good. Because this is 12:32, so we're probably not too far behind. But I'm just glad I'm the back's back where it is. So I go to the doctor's Monday morning. I'll probably go right to work. But the doctor, depending upon what kind of day it is. If it's I might have to go fishing. I'll just go.
You know, I'm already not at work, so.
You know what the cool thing is, though? My boss at my full-time job, well, at both of them, really. But my boss at my full-time job, he knows that I'd never fuck him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he knows that so the Boston Celtics won the NBA championship, and they had the parade yesterday. Let's say Thursday or Wednesday or something, we were all talking about the Celtics, this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. And I didn't show up Friday. His first instinct is not going to say Mike went to the parade. You know what I mean? Because I would have went to him and said to him, hey, what's Friday looking like? Is it going to be slow enough that I can skedaddle of the day to go to the parade? And I'll just come out and ask. If he says no is no. I wouldn't do it.
Thanks,
you know what I'm saying? Because they're good people, and I will never fuck over. I just couldn't do it.
Right.
Now I've worked for companies where I didn't give a fuck, you know, and you know, because they didn't give a fuck.
Well, you know what you could do? You could compromise. If you get the clear from the doctor, call your work and say, hey, I got the clear. I'll be in tomorrow. That way you can fuck off the rest of the day guilt-free.
In my part-time job, they use this company, Matrix or something, Matrix, and I have to call them. Called HR. She's going to get a hold of me. And they don't care about doctor's note. They just have to. If you're out 3 days, you have to call this company, and it's just a mess. But no, I lucked out work-wise. Finally, I got back to a company where, no, do I make $40 an hour? No, but I'm at a company where they're going to take care of me. I'm at a company that I'm familiar with, really familiar with, because I spent 6 years there. I should be familiar with them, 5 years, whatever it was. And he's the same. He's on the up and up. I know. You know what I'm saying? He's just a cool guy. It's one of the reasons why I went back there. You know. And I like doing that business anyways. So, and in my part-time job, I got the fairest fucking boss there is in both jobs, and I just got lucky.
Right. Can't
I've worked, you know, like everybody else. We've all worked for an asshole that, you know, and it seems as if I work for more assholes than nice ones, and right. now I finally have two that, and we don't always agree. And the fun part is, and the good part is, I should say, is that we don't always agree, but he respects my thought process, and I respect his. And he's not one of these bosses that's it's my way or the highway either. You know, and that's the part I like.
Right.
You know,
Respect is important.
Yeah.
You can tell right off the bat if the boss thinks you're a peon. And those jobs are not fun.
You know.
And the place I used to work at used to be a great place to work. They showed a lot of appreciation, but the last 10 years I worked there, it totally turned around where you were nothing but a peon.
So I go back there this last April. Okay. So Christmas rolls around. Now I know obviously I just said I already worked there. I worked there for 5 years back from 2001 to 2006. And the company was different. His father ran it, but he was still there. She was like my immediate boss. They had incentive programs that were installed, but 2007, 2008 killed all that, right? So and that's fine. But anyways, it's Christmas. The last Christmas rolls around, and some of the Debbie Downers are like, hey, whatever you do, don't be looking for a fucking bonus. I don't know what happened last time you were here, but don't be looking for a bonus. And I'm like, dude, I just got back here anyway, so I wasn't looking for one. I've only been here since April, so I'd be here 8 months. What am I looking for a bonus for? Come on. So we walk in. What was it? The day before Christmas Eve, the Friday before, because Christmas was on a Sunday. Christmas was on a Sunday this year, right? So we had Monday off for the day after Christmas. Friday morning. We all, and by the way, we all left at like fucking noon, right? We really didn't even work. But we get into work Friday morning. And they went out. Oh, I don't have it. It's downstairs. They went out and they bought, I don't know how many of them, a shit ton of Yeti tumblers.
Whoa. Right?
So, and not the little ones. I'm talking the big ones. And so some had handles.
Expensive ones.
Oh, yeah. Some had handles. Mine doesn't have a handle. Mine's an unscrew one. It looks like an old thermos top. You know what I mean? But with the square top. Not the square top. The square handle. And you unscrew it, right?
Yep.
And then it has the little circle when you unscrew it to fill it up. All right. So that's the kind I got. All right. Love it. Absolutely love it. Inside that, okay, was a $50 gift card to Amazon.
Damn.
You ready? Debbie Downer. See, told you. They're not going to give us they're not going to give us any, we're not going to get any fucking a Christmas bonus. I said, hey, fuck stick. Let me ask you a question. He says, what? I says, did you just eat breakfast? He said, yeah. Did you pay for that? He says, no. I said, oh, just checking. I says, hey, fuck stick. He says, what? I said, that $60 fucking coffee mug you're drinking out of. He says, yeah. Did you pay for that? He says, no. I said, and by the way, inside that fucking coffee mug, was there a $50 Amazon gift card? He says, yeah. I says, my mathematics, barring breakfast, my mathematics says $110. I says, well, what the fuck do you want? You want a week's fucking pay, you fucking jackass? I says, do you see the economy? Do you see the economy, you fucking idiot? Do you see the inflation we're in?
I've seen companies do that and then go out of business 3 months later.
Yeah. Now, the company I was at, the one that fucking booted me while I was on fucking comp. Yeah. I got there. I started in that company in July of 2018. And Christmas of 2018, I got a $400 Christmas bonus. And for the next 3 Christmases, I got $500 bonuses. Was it nice? Yeah. But what happened in the end? What happened in the end? I deleted your job. What? Yeah, so big deal. I got fucking $1,900 out of him in 4 years. So what? In the end, they fucked me. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't stand people. I mean, I love that fucking thing. The sucky part is I can't drink coffee out of it because, and I don't. I drink my lemonade and my lemonade. You know, I put the water in and I put those little packets of lemonade in there, the no sugar,
Yeah.
the no sugar lemonade ones, and I put that in there to drink. And I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm a pussy, and the coffee never cools down enough for me to fucking drink it.
Right. Yep.
And it fucking hurts because the hole's this big.
Yeah.
Right? Because you screw it back down, the hole's too big. So now you bring it up and you're trying to go slow because if it hits that top lip, you're going, fuck me. Because that it does, I'm telling you. So my wife doesn't believe me.
I hate hot coffee like that. It's like, fuck.
Right. So my wife doesn't believe me, right? And I said, babe, I go, yesterday morning, I filled this with not ice water, like with ice cubes or anything like that. Ice water out of the not the water bubbler, not the old bubblers we used to drink out of, but you know, the water, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Poland spring water thing, you know what I mean? And I go, there's some left in here. Babe, just unscrew it. And I know you don't like the lemonade. Pour it over your fucking finger and tell me how cold that water is. I said, babe, I did that yesterday fucking morning.
Yeah. I'll wake up. I'll drink a Coke out of mine and be lazy and just set it on the counter with the ice in it. And there'll still be ice in that fucker in the morning.
Oh, absolutely. Wow. Oh, they're unreal, right? So
it's not a Yeti.
Oh, really?
Made by the same company, though. No, it's the Walmart brand.
Yep. But they're awesome. They're awesome fucking much. That one that I got from Bird Dog, same fucking thing. And that's got a clear plastic top with a sunken beat down on it and the whole 9 yards. The shit's still, don't ask me how, I don't know.
What I do with mine is I'll make my coffee and then drop an ice cube in it. And it makes it just about the right temp.
Fucking Jay Watt, nice try. You're not fooling me. He's drinking Mountain Dew out of it. No, I haven't drank Mountain Dew in a long time. It might be these. But you know what they said on the little cue card? The little stupid card that comes dangling on the string? It said not to put sodas in them. So I don't put soda in mine.
Really?
Yeah. Something about, and my daughter's girlfriend, the one that, was she on here before? Yeah, she was standing behind me because you said some girl I've never seen before standing behind you. And she wanted to go. She was leaving that night, Stevie. And I said, all right, good night. Give me a minute. And I was saying good night to her. She's the one that told me not to. She says, don't drink soda out of it. And don't put don't put soup in there. I said, why? She says, it tells you on a little card that comes on a little string. I goes, really? She goes, where is it? I goes, a little card of those strings on the top of that trash barrel right there. So she went in, got the little fucking thing, and says, see, it says it right here. She says, don't put, I said, well, what would happen? I guess the gases, but you know what I mean, the carbonation and everything, the soda, it doesn't like blow up or anything that's stupid, but it makes it so where you can't get the cap back off again.
Gotcha.
And it has nothing to do with the syrup getting on the threads, because you can use hot water to do that. But there's something about it. It doesn't. And then the reason why you shouldn't put soup in there. She says, don't treat it like a thermos. She says you shouldn't put soup in there is because of the food and all that. But it says it does. It says on a little cue card. Soda. Hopefully Dish can translate.
Soda.
Hey, why don't you go fuck? I never said soda. I said soda. And it's spelled SODA. So go fuck yourself. Look it up, asshole. And I bought it in Watertown, too. On my way to Charlestown. Ted. All right. So don't fuck with me. Oh my God, it's 1:15.
Yeah,
Right.
Ozarks are made by the same company as Yeti.
Oh, really?
They found out. Yeah, they're identical.
Yeah.
But 1/5 the price.
Yeah, the fucking Yetis is $60-$70 a piece, dude.
Yeah. It's
And
like
then,
those new Stanley cups everybody's got to have. The dish, did you go line up and get yours?
I spent
No.
40.
Like $100 and something or something like that. It's like you.
Well, I bought my daughter's Stanley's. I bought my daughter's Stanley's like a year and a half ago.
Well, that was before they caught on.
Yeah, well, they
now it's like a status symbol.
Yeah, they ain't over 100. I only spent $50 or 45 or something dollars. I think I spent for that.
Yeah, they're crazy expensive now.
But no, it is what it is. But all right, listen, it's 12:47 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that is on the west part of fucking. Well, it's 9:47 on the West Coast, I suppose. But we're gonna get out of here. Thank everybody for you guys being on the panel, of course. You guys out in the chat room. Nice seeing everybody. That was cool seeing New England Fish. Super cool seeing fucking everybody. Super cool seeing Sass Green and
Yep. And my woodsman.
And my woodsman stopped by.
Damn it, I missed him.
Yeah,
Yep.
he stopped by. Meet me outside, stopped in. All you guys. Multi Gunmans came by. But anyways, listen, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Gunpowder Beauty still here. And Gunpowder, you know you arrived when I do this to you, give you the wink that way, because there's only one girl I do that to. Well, now there's two, but there's only one I've ever done it to. And she's sitting beside me with a huge smile on her face, like she always has. All right. But
don't
Jay
forget
Watt,
about Gabe.
Yeah, Jay Watt, Redneck, good seeing you.
Gabe Itch.
SKS was good seeing you.
Yep.
But we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Enjoy your weeks.
I really don't know what happened.
Try to stay out of trouble as best you can, unless it's fun. And if you can have fun, yeah, you never know. Trouble could be fun. You never know. But for now, we're gonna say adios.
Peace.